Oh, hello. It's okay. Morning. Friday, January 10th. 1102025. Boom. Good morning. Lots of noise. Not much going on in the old grey matter this morning. Lots to dream last night. So much to dream. Good Lord. So I have a question. Here's the question. What is taboo to you? What is taboo? Taboo, 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 ba-doo, 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 ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oops, can't do music. I'll get censored. Copyright strikes. What's taboo to you? Oh, three fingers pointing back again. What's taboo to me? Nothing. Veils off, veils off, veils off. I want to see it. Oh my God, it's ugly. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh my God, no. Oh, want to see it. Want to see it. I want to see it. Let me know. What is taboo to you? Censorship, cancellations, encroaching, banning, and you can't. What is taboo? Keep going with that one, couldn't I? Should write a song about that one. What is taboo to you? What is taboo to you? Taboo. I was talking to somebody yesterday who's very close to me. Very close to me. Um, I keep people close to me sometimes, in my heart. Well, not actually in my heart because that would be a bloody mess, wouldn't it? But in that space of being able to contact, react, coexist, correlate, but not entirely in my life. But anyway, no, I don't want to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about that. So I'm trying to have a conversation because I'm going to be with them for 3 hours, 4 hours, because I'm driving them to a place and then I'm waiting with them at the place and then driving them back. And it's very busy roads, Los Angeles, whatever. But I did it, because I think, well, she did hint, and this is the thing. It's like she hinted at help. She hinted at me helping her, and I was like, okay, so I'll do this. So I lay out what I will do, and she's like, I didn't ask you to do that. So there it is. We listened to music, had fun, um, but ultimately it was unfulfilling. I mean, the unfulfilling part for me is there was way too much of, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to hear about it. And to me, okay, we're going to get onto a taboo subject, sex. To me, intimacy is intimacy, right? So when I'm intimate with somebody, I want to know pretty much everything about them before I even get into a intimate position physically. So ultimately, when I talk about, the four balancing things and the blah blah blah, that. Okay, I'll do it again. Um, Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. When we get into that area, but when I get into the physical, I want there to be elements at least of spiritual, mental, and emotional in there too. And so to be truly intimate with somebody, you have to know at least that they're operating on some level with these, 4 elements. And I think the mental blockage that people put up when they get too close to their truth or too close to another person's truth about the same thing. I'm showing you the palm of my hand. I am looking at the back of my hand. You see there's a perception here. Now you're looking at the back of my hand, but I'm looking at the front of my hand. It's like when you interact and people go block, they're hearing, seeing, believing in something they don't believe in. So why can't they just listen to it and go, wow, that's what makes sense to you? And that's okay. Instead of being a judge, I mean, there shouldn't be any taboo subjects. Look what we've just been through the last 5 years. There shouldn't be any taboo subjects. People have been entering people with things, and people have been willingly open to having things willingly entered into them without any forethought about results. So where was their where was their independence then? No, I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that. Where was that then? Where did their logic go? And now there's a whole bunch of taboo around whether you did or you didn't. Taboo, 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 taboo. Well, cross your fingers, wish for the best, hope for the best, but we can't talk about it. Crazy, crazy taboos. Crazy taboos. Ever since I was a child, I've had like, wait a minute. I know you're having fun. No. I mean, you can't do that. In polite society, you're not allowed to be naked. Well, fuck you. I mean, as a child, running around naked was all I ever wanted to do. Run around in nature naked. That was it. But of course, that taboo, boom, on the head. Boom, boom, boom. And it keeps going. And you're like, well, I'm enjoying my human experience, but I'm inside this weird box and I can't seem to get my way out of it. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Expanding to your true human potential. Sure, you don't want to hurt others, and if they are like, I mean, this is where, see, with me, when I interact, right, this is where I meet people who are offended. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, if I'm offending you, I don't mean to offend you. Oh, these sock puppets. No, I won't just. Okay. Here I am. Hello, my name's Nigel. I'd like to meet you. But I don't want to meet you. You offend me. You have no clothes on, Mr. Sock Puppet. Well, you don't have any clothes on either. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be looking at you naked. But I like being naked. But it's personal. That's okay. I don't mind you being personal. Oh. Well, I think that this is a little dangerous, so I'm going to go away now. The level of offense, the size of offense, where is that line? Where is, because that line's been shifted. I know it has. It's been shifted so dramatically. We can't even interact with our loved ones in an honest way without them going, I'm offended. I'm offended. You can't talk to me about this. And it's like, what? Bodily functions? Health? Well-being? Love? Kindness? Well, sure. If they can stop you doing all that stuff, they'll have you in a little tiny box. I mean, the box will be so small you won't even be able to see out of it. And then they'll have you just where they want you. Well, I don't want to be there, and I never wanted to be there, but they're trying to do it, aren't they? They're trying to cram you down, take away all those spiky edges of what you are as a diamond. They can't they're going to make you into a pebble. They take off all the shiny, multifaceted you. You're a diamond. Be a diamond. Shine. Oh well. Oy, oy, oy. We've fallen for it. I fell for it. I mean, everybody fell for it. We all fell for it. All right. Yeah. Okay. We fell for it. Good joke. Now it's over. The joke is over. You know? Hook, line, and sinker. You know? There, you caught me. All right. I got it. I don't have enough money to be able to give advice. I realize that, you know, I mean, I'm not a billionaire, so my advice, deaf ears. I understand. You know who told me that? A billionaire. Oy, oy, oy. And I'm not opposed to people having lots of money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not opposed to me having lots of money. It just seems I have. See, okay. I have a flow of money that keeps me where I'm entirely within the system and enjoying interacting up to a point, and then, you know, it's all good. But recently it's been very, very tough. It's like, oh, this flow is weird. It's like I'm meeting resistance in the flow. It's like molasses. This part's, oof. You know, so I'm looking around and I'm like, well, who's putting this stuff in here that's making the easy flow of life? Who's putting all this stuff in here to make it more and more difficult to flow? Who's stymieing our freedom? Who's stopping us from being free and free floating? And then I look around and I'm like, well, pretty much all of the people that are rude or trying to tell you what to do. So I'm not asking for it just instant rebellion and just everybody just say fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, because that doesn't work either. You have to get logical and you have to get a little bit balanced and understand that you can be within the flow and challenge those that are trying to slow the flow or speed it up or something. They're just messing with you. There's a way of getting through this, and we have to unify. We have to work with each other instead of this, okay, I'm going this way and you're not stopping me. Physical restrictions don't work. This is all your construct, right? So all of this flow, this imaginary flow I'm talking about, is mine. And I'm imagining the people that think they're in power are trying to stop this thing. So just realize what's real with your real eyes and be the peace and love that you want to be in the world. And then the taboos, the restrictions, all the things that they put on you, who are they and they put on you. I've explained that you've let them in. So now you've got to not deal with them. Stop following fools. Okay? Simple, isn't it, really? So, the question I asked you, I answered myself for myself. Stop following fools. You know what? I'm going to go out and try something that didn't work 1,000 million billion trillion times. I'm going to go out and try and see if it works this time. That's what you sound like. Another king is on the throne, perhaps this one. No, shut up. Be sovereign. Be your own king. Make your own decisions. But I won't help. Yes, okay, I'll help. But remember, it's your decision to ask me for help, and then I will help. And then if I help and you don't like it, you can tell me to fuck off. Yes, that's fine. I don't mind that. Who am I shouting at? Oh, the need for conflict. They've made it so completely necessary to have so much conflict in your life so as you can prove yourself to be right. Well, would you rather be healthy or would you rather be right? I would rather be healthy. That is simple, absolutely simple. Well, I want to be both. And it's like, no, you can't be both. I suppose you can be healthy and correct, but there is no right and left. The unification of what we are as humans is all of us, all one, all on the same journey, doing the same thing. I don't want there to be all one if we're all going to be idiots. The all one that I'm talking about is what happens to us after death, after this human experience where we unify with the field, with the beautiful God consciousness, call it what you will, but we are now within a duality and you have to choose because otherwise you're gonna be battered. But when you choose, it's okay. You can make mistakes, but to make the same one over and over and over and over and put your trust in idiots who lead you down the wrong path every single time, but they wear a nicer suit this time, or they promise you a lot more than you had last time. Come on. Are we truly waiting for more crumbs to fall over the palace walls? Are we truly sitting here like beggars going, oh my gosh, this billionaire's gonna, he's letting me say words. What? Time to exit the cave, to gently approach life with sovereignty, freedom, compassion, love, empathy. Yeah. At last I am free. Listen to music, entertain the idea that you are the most powerful human being on this planet. You are the most powerful human being on this planet. Be love, be peace. I love you. That was a big explosion inside my head. I can feel my head exploding now. I can feel my head exploding. Julian Cope. Listen to Julian Cope. He's got some good music. I like his stuff. Cheers then.